Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek New Horizons as the Terran Empire. Now, there are two things I want to go ahead and mention before we actually start up the series. First thing I want to mention, I don't mind you all trying to give me advice on how to play Stellaris, but there's one thing that needs to be noted. I record my videos a week before the video goes public for you all to see it, and as a result, chances are, by the time you have seen the last video, I've probably already recorded the next part. And so, as a result, pretty much anytime you guys try to give me advice, it's far too late to be of any real use. So, yeah. Like I said, I don't mind you trying to give me advice, but it needs to be noted that chances are by the time I see your advice, I've probably already recorded the next part and your advice is no longer helpful anymore. About the only person who can give me any advice that is actually still relevant would be my patrons, because they get the videos on Saturday or Sunday, and as a result, chances are, if they watch the video as pretty much as soon as I posted for early access onto my Patreon, they're going to be able to give advice that's actually still relevant. Pretty much anybody else, any advice they give is far too late to be of any real use. Second thing I want to mention is that I am thinking of possibly changing my uploading schedule, and so as a result I have a Typeform survey linked down in the description. I'd appreciate it if you could go and answer the two questions that are there. The first asks what time zone you are in. I would prefer if you list the entire name of the time zone, and again, I do not want daylight saving time zone, so I want the time zone that you're in when you're not observing daylight savings time. Assuming you live in a country that actually observes daylight savings time, which is pretty much the entire Western world. But yeah. And then the second question asks, what of my current ongoing series do you watch? Because what I am thinking of doing is selecting a series to upload every single day, Monday through Friday. And then I would alternate between the two other series as sort of a second part of the day. But yeah, so, like I said, I'd appreciate it if you could all go down there and answer that survey for me. I don't know when I'll be making the change if I do decide to make it, and so I'm not going to have a end date on that survey, at least for right now. Okay, now let's go ahead and actually get started. So, the Romulans are, well, at least at the end of the last part, they were failing to bombard this world. I don't know, maybe reloading will fix their AI. I'm hopeful it won't. I'm hopeful that their AI will still be broken, and so they will still be confused. I need Earth to build me more armies. So I'm going to go ahead and have Earth build me a couple more Vulcan armies. Just build me all the Vulcans you can. Okay, that's all the Vulcans Earth can build me. And then just build me a bunch of Terran armies. Yeah, you know, we'll go with 36. That's fine with me. Now you... Oh, you're doing ship upgrades. You are, huh? You know what? I'll let you do the ship upgrades real quick. While you're doing that, let me just go and observe the Romulans at Retour. Are they still failing? I want to say yes. They're still sort of struggling to figure out how exactly you are supposed to bombard worlds. What did I research that you guys are doing upgrades for? Oh, you're doing the EPS relays, I'm guessing. Well, actually, no. I don't think I did apply. Oh, no, I did. I did apply the new... Okay, so that's what you all are doing. You're getting your new EPS relays. You're ever so slowly trying to jump down here. Don't really care for that. Sure. You haven't jumped yet, so whatever. Okay. Let's go ahead and deal with the Ferengi. The Romulans are still struggling, so that's fine with me. Deep space fighters, let's go for better combat speed. Or deep space fighters that no deep space fighters don't go there. So yeah, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that there is probably something I researched to get access to some sort of carrier-like whatchamacallit? I don't remember what they're called now for whatever reason. Ship section. At least that'd be my guess. Because I don't seem to have the option. It says it's a component, so... And it's not listed here. I got generic hangar bays. So I assume that, yeah, I'd get somewhere else. Okay, well, we'll figure this out eventually, yeah. They're supposed to be components, so... I guess, in theory, I'm supposed to be able to get some sort of carrier-like thing. We'll figure that out later. I honestly don't know how strike craft are supposed to technically work in this mod. Mostly because that's a fairly recent addition and I haven't really had the opportunity to test it. You guys still struggling? Yeah. As long as the Romulans struggle over there, we'll be fine. Oh, yes, get that upgrade out of the way. I'll be fine. Especially since they're not my buildings, they're my... What? Oh, never mind. Okay, that's a Pergian reactor. I was about to say game. What the hell were you thinking? Oh, who the hell are you? Union of something or others. Oh, you. You decided to open your port. Oh, okay, we got some Ferengi. You're independent. Oh, okay. I won't complain about you. I like you. Let's trade star charts. You say no to the research agreement. May I ask why? Because you have more physics than I do, and I'm guessing that's it. Oh, you don't want to do the star charts either. Fine. I didn't want to be your friend either. I would love for you guys to annihilate this fleet if you don't mind. More transport fleets, that's fine. I don't mind the transport fleets. Damn, I wanted you to annihilate it. You're doing the whole annihilation thing wrong. Okay, now let's get you a starbase built up. We'll be fine. They're not trying to take those worlds. You know what? Yeah, I'll give you a non-aggression pact. Screw it, I'll live. No, I assume you're the world that's upset about... Yeah. I mean, imagine you're mostly upset about the fact that you're being invaded right now. That's fine, it's fine. Go knock out the transports if you don't mind. Because if they don't have any transports, they can't really do their job. Or they can't really take worlds. So, do as much damage to the transport fleet as you can. Is it an actual enemy fleet, or is it a... oh, looks like actual enemy fleets. Looks like the Romulans have actual shields now. Not sure when they got them, but they did at some point get actual shields, which kind of sucks. Get those two together. And they flee. I wish you would stop telling me that, game. I don't really care. Oh, shite. Retreat to Mars. Bolian. Fleet. You need to quickly jump down there, help them out. Slave rally on Isabella. I thought you guys were nice and content. Well, relatively content, I guess. Wow, 2.1k of, well, just a shit ton of patrol frigates, because that's just what the game does. It builds patrol frigates like there's no tomorrow. Growth speed, yes please. Oh, Romulans. We'll be fine. Our main issue is just the fact that there's 1,000,001 different frickin'... Oh! Looks like the Benzites, or the Benzarian, rather, have figured out how to do the whole bombard worlds thing. Which actually sucks. Go! What are you doing? Get down there. Hopefully after this I'll be able to actually send my transport fleets to try and liberate some of our worlds so we can get positive war score. Oh, they should have ran. They definitely should have ran. Ooh. Yeah, you took quite the beating, you know. I'm gonna give you guys hangar bays. Most just for the hell of it. I imagine they're gonna be, well, actually a thing that could be used. Combat speed upgrades, wonderful. Destroyer build cost, sure, that's fine. Let's go and try and liberate Denobula. I don't know actually which world I should probably liberate. Looks like Tellar Prime is technically giving them the most. Well, as long as they don't get smart and actually send both Morale and Klingons at war now. Oh my god. These guys are pissing me off. They really are. No, I'm not joining your damn thing. Okay, we're gonna get the better computers, which are gonna be helpful. We'll be fine. The fleet's already there. I'll pay to have that upgraded all the way. Now, can I please go and try and liberate Denobula? Thank you, game. I still don't have any transport fleets over there. You know what? I need to destroy their combat fleet so that they stop attacking. What are you missing? You're missing an NX. You know what? I'll have Mars pump out an NX for you. Hopefully after this I'll be able to actually have my fleets do what I need them to do. Okay, we got the new computers. I mean, I don't really care to get that. I honestly don't care to get any of these, but fine. I'll research the Polaric, whatchamacallums, ion power stations. Let's go ahead and equip our ships with the new computers, at least for the future. They obviously won't be running around with them forever, though. Hopefully once you deal with these guys, we'll be able to go ahead and focus on retaking this stuff. Because that'll give me a positive war score. Vernali Empire. Wherever you guys are, there you are. We'll fight for our right to exist. Come on, finish cooling down. Oh. Do you guys want to be friends, though? It looks like you don't have too much of an issue with me, so we could, in theory, be friends. You have association status with some other coalition somewhere. Now, let me go and liberate Denobula, or, well, in this case, we're going to go and liberate the Vega system. Oh, go kill them if you can. They're coming down here, apparently to try and attack us. Good luck with that one, game. That's a great joke. Oh, that is a really good joke, game. You're gonna try and send these little guys to try and beat a 16K Navy. Even though you should know you're not gonna be able to win it, you still, for whatever reason, want to try.
Our enemies hurl themselves at one of our planets.
Oh shit. You better not be retaking Retour. Oh, they are.
An alien empire wishes to collide.
Well, I'll still have a ticking war score. The issue is just gonna be that, yeah, they're gonna own that now. Yeah, change of plans. Let's go and take Delta Pavlonis, because that's one of our war goals, isn't it? Yes, it is. They're probably going to win that. Oh yeah, they're going to win that. I'm not surprised.
The enemy dares to occupy
So yeah, they've liberated that, but I still have the 22.5 war score from ticking war score. Our main issue is that there is just 1,000,001 different frickin' fronts that I'm needing to fight on.
We are tracking an enemy fleet.
Oh, they're coming down here to attack that. Never mind.
We are tracking an enemy fleet.
This will get us more ticking war score again once I take out the star base. Okay, they're sending their fleet to group up with the second privateers, wherever the second privateers are.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
I don't see them, so they can't be within my my borders. Oh shite. You guys might want to be fast about getting out of there. Oh, never mind, they're not jumping in the same system as you. Good for you. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Isn't Belarus one of our other ones? Yes, it is. Comet sighted. Wonderful. Happiness. And they don't have anyone really defending this, which is great for me.
Initiating ground assault. We are tracking an enemy fleet.
Now I'm gonna send you guys back to Earth. And now we have positive war score. I still don't know where their fleet is.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Better react. Well, yeah, better reactors, sure.
We are tracking an enemy fleet.
Do you have any? Yeah, you do have a little bit, not a whole lot, but I need it.
We are tracking an enemy fleet.
Wow. Holy crap, adding those hangar bays up to their military power by a ton.
We are tracking an enemy fleet. We are tracking an enemy fleet.
Maybe I'm missing. Okay, maybe these. Okay, I think I'm seeing how it goes. So that first research that I got that unlocked hangar bays as a module for star bases gave me transorbital fighters, as it's, I guess, the component used for it. Once I researched the deep space fighters, I'm guessing it probably replaced it with those. And so these, I'm guessing, are supposed to be the deep space fighters, though I think they're the generic mammalian fighter. Unit. I could be wrong about that, though. I actually do not know off the top of my head what the mammalian model looks like in the base game. Because, well, last time I played using an unmodded game of Stellaris, or an unmodded chipset rather, in Stellaris, Strikecraft were still complete and utter garbage. Now, of course, I say that as if they've improved a ton. They realistically haven't. Yeah, well, I think I know what I'm going to be building on all my star bases. Especially if I'm going to end up with the slots for it anyway. And that's going to be hangar bays, because holy crap, those things were sweet. You do actually have armies there defending, which kind of sucks. Oh, okay. That's the second privateer, so in theory the Romulans aren't far behind. We need to get down here at Earth ASAP. Well, Earth and Mars. Well, assuming the Romulans are still following them, which I imagine they are, but I actually don't know. Got no way of confirming this. It's gonna take me 2 jumps. Oh, yeah, Romulans are still there. Okay. This is gonna be the battle, basically, to determine the way this war goes. So I'm gonna cancel those. I'm gonna send you down to Pajem. First fleet is on its way down. And then I still need to wait for you guys to get there, do another cooldown, fly across the system. Looks like they're going for Mars in particular, though, so I want you to fly to Mars, if you don't mind. Although it looks like, yes, the starbase at Earth is actually able to provide some support with its fighters. Which is helpful, at least a little. But again, this is pretty much going to be the fight that determines the way this war is going to end. Now, I just wish we had decent sensors. That's the Ferengi out. Now we just need to knock out the Romulans. I don't know what we're trying to destroy, though. If I can liberate that system, I can get a white piece.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Admittedly, I don't really want a white piece.
An alien empire wishes to come.
I don't care. What cruiser do we have? A Constitution. Those are still going to take forever to build.
We are tracking an enemy fleet. We are tracking an enemy fleet.
I might get lucky. I probably won't be able to take a whole lot. The main issue is just the Romulans. I do not know what the deal is, but the Romulans just seem to have some pretty fucking decent ship designs or something. At least their ship designs are able to do damage, rather. But again, I feel as though for some reason the target prioritization is a little bit on the shoddy side with this mod. I don't think they changed anything with it, I imagine. They're probably still using, effectively, the default that Stellaris use. You know, that could be useful. But no, I need better torpedoes.
Initiating ground assault. Our warriors are victorious.
Okay, in theory, I could actually snag one planet from these guys. I would have to select the planet I want, though, very carefully. Because obviously it needs to be a planet that I can actually get to. So I would probably have to go with Retour. If I had to pick. Which I do. So long as they don't retake this system anytime soon, and they don't seem to be doing any real damage bombarding it, because the two fleets that have bombarding it are complete and utter garbage. No, I'm not joining your damn thing, game. Quit asking. It's gonna be about another month or two, and I can take Retour, which isn't worth a whole lot. But it does take something from the Romulans, at least. Let's see. So most of our main weapons have come from physics, correct? Yes. So I'm gonna go with a science wing for you. You need to get upgraded. You now have the eye for talent trait, which means now it costs me more. Okay, let's go ahead and take Retour. Oh god, what the hell is this shit? I'll pay to get your star bases at least up off the ground. Oh. No, okay. I was originally planning to have a gem build up some of that stuff, but I didn't end up actually having them do it. Okay. Now, Ratour is all kinds of upset, and I can't say I blame them. I'm gonna replace that with a stand. Well, what's there? What the hell, game? This is a mineral tile. The hell are you doing building polaric ion power stations on it? Holy crap, the AI is stupid. That's a food tile. Okay, I'll live with that, but what the hell? They're building a power generation thing on a tile for energy? Or for minerals? What the hell? You don't do that, game. No. How many can you fit? 17. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh, our science ships, they do need an actual scientist on them, though, now. Oh. Well, no, actually, what are you good at again? Yeah, none of the things that are currently there, I'm afraid. So, yeah. You know, you can go ahead and work there for now. Survey those two systems. Unstable tectonics. Well, that's not going to help.
Construction complete.
You'll be fine, game. That is getting replaced with a microfusion reactor, though. You got a Riemann in charge? Yes, you do.
Situation log updated.
Okay. Mining network there. Upgrade that mining network. I want you working there for the minerals, if you don't mind.
Construction complete.
Now, I know having that system is increasing my costs, so I'm actually probably going to go ahead and have you take control of that planet. See, game, here I would build a standard power plant, and then over here off to the side is where I would build the power hub. Dockyards. Dockyards. Not you. You need a microfusion thingamajigger. Little better reactors there. Sure, extended shields. None of these are particularly useful, so I'll go with max influence from factions, although again, none of my factions are really generating any.
System survey complete.
Well, good for you guys, I guess. Minerals. You're a Vulcan. Let's go with more minerals. I think we'll be fine without the stuff for extra food. Now I'm going to go ahead and start taking some of these defensive armies off the planet to replace them with defense armies. Met the Gorn. How are you guys doing going? What the hell? Ferengi over there? Okay, looks like we might be able to be friends with the Gorn, though. Wait, did they just close their borders to me? They did. Well, I still got some stuff out of them. Oh, it just met the Borg as a result of that, I guess. Yes, we did. And they're orange in this universe. Which is very weird. Not a big fan of the orange. I'd rather they stick with the green. Okay, and yada yada yada, we will not surrender. Yada yada yada. Oh, and you're done. Okay, go and do upgrades then, I guess.
Our ships have been made superior. Our ships have been made superior.
I don't know what upgrades I was having you guys do, though. Oh, I guess adding some shields and whatnot to you, because I don't plan to lose any of you going forward.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Exotic matter. Let's go ahead and get that. Can I equip that on a battlecruiser? No, battlecruisers don't have a slot for that, because of course they don't. You lose weapon fire rate with that? Really? Okay, you get extra range, some tracking. You know, I imagine the fire rate's probably still the better option, really.
Construction complete.
Yeah, you guys are stuck with those still, so...
Construction complete.
Okay, that's fine.
Construction complete.
Get another Excelsior. You're building me an annex refit.
Building ruined.
Come on, you can... Really? Game's not gonna have this move me... Oh, because it's saying move camera to, and then it doesn't realize it's supposed to move me here to Chai. These acts will not go unpunished. Repair. Repair. And the Cabal Republic's localization file is off. Basic engineering there. What are you all so upset about? No, I'm not joining the Galactic Medical Council thing, or whatever the hell it's actually called. A little bit interesting that, oh, never mind.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Sure, rivalry, influence gain, I'll take it.
Construction complete.
Okay, Mars. Build me some NX classes. What is my sector wanting to do? It does still want to go and build a colony ship. I would have to say I'd rather take this system. Best people to send here are Andorians, Vulcans. Sure, New Roanoke. Yes, Mars. I still need some more NX classes, if you don't mind. Although I guess I can go ahead and also queue up this world. Okay, Enar have non-adaptive. I was wondering why there was a 10% difference in their ability, that's why. Sure.
Construction complete.
Okay, Mars. Again, I'm still looking for some of those. Nope. An X class. If patrol frigates, it doesn't matter. And destroyers, it doesn't matter. Cruisers, it doesn't matter, but battle cruisers do technically do a little bit better with being set to short-range behavior. Okay, we'll gain some extra influence from rivalries. Whatever that's worth.
Breakthrough achieved.
Which is, I imagine, pretty much nothing.
Incoming transmission.
Ooh. You guys want me to make you my vassal. The main annoying thing is that you're smack dab in the middle of Ferengi territory. Who are the... Okay, you're the Binar domains. But you're... I've gotta ask, is losing having your independence guaranteed by the Breen really better? I want to say no, actually. You're better off having the Breen guarantee your independence than you are having me be your overlord. I want to imagine that. Yeah. I'm inclined to say my interpretation of how that's supposed to go is correct. But you still, for whatever reason, are saying, hey, Terran Empire, you technically won your war against the Romulans. You took one planet. So we'd rather be your vassal than be independent, with our independence guaranteed by the Breen. If I was them, I would not do this. But since they're doing it anyway, screw it, I'll say yes. You're not going to be of any real help. And wow, your destroyers only have a single weapon slot for a heavy graviton beam. I feel as though you're getting the short end of the stick there.
Construction complete.
I do feel as though they're kind of getting screwed over there. Now, typically, you don't want to colonize multiple worlds at one time, unless you're in the late game and you've got just tons of money. It's just the way it is, because it's so damn expensive. At least usually it's very expensive. Oh, authoritarian! Yes, Genobula is becoming more authoritarian. Which is great news for us, because it's less xenophiles and xenophobes. Looks like that's actually most of the people there are... Oh, we got one egalitarian. Let's get rid of them if you don't mind. Now you guys need to upgrade your star bases. Rebuilding a navy is kind of making it to where I can't really do that for you. Are you my rival? No, I do not have you as an actual rival. You are rivaling the Klingons, though. But the Klingons aren't exactly fans of me anyway. I imagine you are still fighting your war and apparently winning it, I think. Or does what? Yes, it looks like the Morali and the Gorn are winning their war against the Klingons.
Scientific.
Quite handedly, in fact. What the hell, Morali? Yeah, I mean, if they beat the crap out of the Klingons, I certainly won't complain. That is perfectly fine with me. I need the Klingons to be weakened. Slaves pacified on Earth, it looks like. Yes. Okay, in theory the Klingons have better tech than me, but their military is completely shot. I should be able to get into their territory as long as I don't destroy this frontier outpost. It's vital that the frontier outpost, Quillor, or however the hell that's pronounced, stays intact. But yes, the Klingons look like they're fairly weak. They have no friends, so their independence is guaranteed by the Empire of Zakdom. Or Zakdorn, actually. But that's one province minor, or... No, they're guaranteeing those guys' independence. Nobody's guaranteeing the independence of the Klingons, so... Yeah, if the Morali and Gorn are beating the crap out of the Klingons, I think I would like to go beat the crap out of the Klingons as well, so we'll probably be doing that next part. I mean... Yeah, they're listed as inferior. I could beat the Klingons. Which should be fine for me. If I pounce on them pretty much right away, they won't have time to really build their military. Which is what I need them to not be able to do.
Construction complete.
Okay. That's fine with me. Now I'm just hopeful that my energy credit production elsewhere is still enough to offset the cost of colonizing 2 planets at once. No, I'm not going to have you be a slave. You're going to work a power hub. What does upgrading this actually do for me, though, outside of the adjacency bonus? It still is only 15% to governing ethics attraction. And again, unless the devs have fixed this, as far as I know, planetary things for increasing governing ethics attraction don't work. Unless the devs have fixed it. As far as I know, they do not work. I don't recall seeing anything about it getting fixed, so I'm going to assume it probably still isn't fixed. But I could be wrong about that. I actually do not know.
An alien empire wishes to communicate. Honor my house.
I really just want to end this part with seeing how the war with the Klingons, between the Morali and Klingons, goes. Morali, how do you feel about me? You hate me, so you do have that minus 250 opinion towards me, which I'm not a fan of. I'm really not. We cannot have a defensive pact because you are at war. And realistically speaking, we probably still wouldn't be able to get it even if you had peace. Though I would like to get something with somebody that could be useful. I guess I'd have to go for the gravimetric torpedo. Yeah, I need better torpedoes. I really do. I really do find it weird that for some reason EPS relays actually aren't that helpful. The higher tier ones. It's very weird. I think they need to increase the bonus that they provide to weapons damage, because this whole 2%, 3%, 4% doesn't seem to increase enough considering the power usage requirements. Especially of EPS Relay 2, holy crap. It goes from 5 to 20 with only a 1% bonus, and it actually doesn't help at all. Yeah, you know what? We're actually going to sort of downgrade all our EPS relays down to level 2. There's no point going down level 1 because it's the same cost but a lesser bonus. But we're going to downgrade to level 2 because level 2 actually still provides a real bonus. It may not be substantial, but it's more than actually losing damage. So EPS Relay 3 needs to have its bonus increased or its power cost decreased, one of the two. Because it stands right now, there's 4 times increase in power usage for a 1% increased weapons damage. Does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. At least nothing of benefit. Go to Mars and do your upgrades, guys. If you can't afford to... If you're gonna have to... okay, I told you to go to Mars. That means fly to Mars, guys. And do your upgrades there. Besides, Mars has the fleet stuff, so... Mars can pump things out a little bit faster anyway. Hangar bays everywhere because these things are actually surprisingly useful. How much do you cost maintenance? Only 3, huh? Did the devs for this mod decrease the costs of, maybe they did, I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of. How's your war going? Oh, it hasn't really changed at all, okay. Well, then again, I have had the game paused for a little while, so that's probably partly also why I didn't have it running in the background. Basic engineering. Upgrade that. I don't know why you say... You guys shouldn't be owned by the state. Did I screw something up and... I did. I did screw something up. I'm sorry, guys. Apparently I didn't set... No, I do have the default rights set to this. For some reason... yes. For some unknown reason, the game just did not have you guys go to the default rights. So all of you were being considered enslaved, even when you shouldn't have been. A Voth... Is there any... Oh, wow, you guys are... Okay, the Voth are pretty much non-existent. I'm better off negotiating with the Zal Technocracy, who do have the penalty to relations with me, so never mind. Okay, but now you guys aren't as pissed, because not all of you are being considered enslaved, although some of you are still gonna have the, yeah, -10 happiness because of enslaved, and also you still have the recently conquered issue. But nonetheless, some of you will be able to relax a little bit more. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and end this part here. Well, you guys are... Well, I can wait a little bit longer. You know what? let's go ahead and meet these guys. Let's go and meet those two other species real quick.
An alien empire wishes to communicate. Construction.
Okay, well that one didn't give me anything. And I just lost you. Do I have a scientist in your field? No. I'm not joining the interspecies medical exchange game. It costs me energy credits to join it. It costs me energy credits to stay a member. So, no. I'm not joining your little thing. Oh, the war with the Klingons has ended. Okay. And, yeah. That's a chunk out of the Klingons. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna go to war with the Klingons next part. Like, right at the start of next part, we'll probably be declaring that war. And you know what? That's fine. It's still extra territory, and we need territory. I just need to find out what I want to take. I guess I could take the capital, Juret. Maybe take Alpha Kaylee, or however it's pronounced. I don't know. You know what? Let's take a look and see what I can take. Just so we have an idea. Still left with a ton of extra space. So, Kitamir and Akamar. Devoras. Although if I take Kitamir and Akamar... Well, no, I might be fine still. Devoras, yeah. Then I guess I could also ask you to destroy those. Because the main issue is I need to keep these open. Otherwise the Orion's borders will expand. But even if I have you destroy those even after the war, their borders will probably expand to enclose the army. So I kinda have to leave those open until I have a war with the Orions. Or if they open their borders to me, which isn't gonna happen because they hate me. So... yeah. You are rivaling the Orions. So am I. So we should have a mutual rival, right? Yes, we do. It's still not enough to deal with the xenophobia issue you have. Okay. Yeah, but I think I have a little bit of an idea as to what I'll take with the Klingons. But yeah, I need to leave these frontier outposts open. I could go to war with you. Yeah. You know what? Next part, I think we're going to go over with the Share Knights real quick. Just to annex them. Because... yeah. If I annex them, and then destroy these frontier outposts in Klingon territory, I should still have a pathway between the Klingon territories and our original-ish territories. So, that's what we're going to do next part. Next part, we're going to declare war on the Share Knights, beat the crap out of them. After we beat the crap out of them, we'll send a war declaration to the Klingons. This does give the Klingons a little bit of time to rebuild, but that should be fine. We still have a truce until 2241, so not that long. So the war with the Klingons is going to have to try and end as quickly as physically possible. But you know what? I think we'll be fine. But that's going to all have to wait until next time. So I will see you all in the next part. But until then, a goodbye and farewell.